Good afternoon, friends and family. This is day 18. I took yesterday off because I was really sore. The taking the Gunsmoke route is a little bit more strenuous to my body. And so I'm kind of doing it a day, taking a day off, letting it rest. Doing a day, taking a day off until, some soreness is good, but when it's like a lot of soreness and tendons that are feeling strained, it's better just to take it off, let them rest for a day, and then go back the next day. So that is my plan for right now. So this is day 18. Dogs aren't acting like they're wanting to follow me. They're laying on the front porch. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. Gorgeous, gorgeous. 72 degrees. Nice breeze. Continual breeze going. I got my new kicks on, and we'll see how they do, if they make a difference. Those other shoes, as much as I wanted to not have to go buy shoes, my feet were just killing me at the end of the last 2 walks that I did. It just hurt, like down to the bone hurt. So, yesterday while we were in town, Roger wanted to stop at this shoe store, and so I went in and helped him find his shoes, and then because we were in the men's section right across from where we were standing, there were these shoes. And so I was like, oh, that's a good brand. They have really good reviews. In fact, I actually even have a pair in my wish list on Amazon. Not this same kind, but same brand, Merrell's. Anyway, so I asked the clerks, do you have something like this in women's? And they did. They had Merrell's in women's, but they were boots. I was like, I don't want trail boots. I want trail shoes. And so they showed me some other ones, and I was like, I don't like any of these. These are crap. And so, there is Gunner. He's gonna follow me down to the corner, I guess. I don't recognize that truck. Sorry, I noticed my camera was pointing at the ground. So anyways, I said, I'm just going to go try in the men's. I mean, I've worn men's shoes before. And I guess I'm such a tomboy. I don't like girly looking things. And so, I don't mind. In fact, I kind of like the men's styles better. So I went and tried them on, and I didn't have any socks with me because I hadn't planned on buying shoes. So, those thin little, almost like pantyhose footy things that they give you at the shoe stores to put on your feet. Well, I put those on. The guy kind of looked at me weird. I said, you got those little footy things that I could put on my feet before I put them in the shoes? And he's like, yeah. Hold on a second. He goes and gets some. It was kind of funny. And so I'm walking in the store with the shoes, and they were slipping. And I was like, you guys got these in a size smaller. Because I picked up an 8, which is what I wear in women's, but I know in men's shoes, they're sized bigger. And it wasn't a bad slip, but... And he's like, well, he says, you're not going to be wearing those kind of socks. I said, no, I'll be wearing regular socks. And he said, well, take them home. Try them on with the socks you're going to wear. And if they slip, bring them back and we'll order you the size that you need. Same price, because they were $4 cheaper than what you could find them on Amazon. I know that's not a lot, but it's still a lot. $4. So, brought them home, put my regular socks on. They fit perfect. Fit perfect right out of the box. I mean, they feel great right now. They've got great arch support. I can feel it. The arch support. And they're wide enough for my wide feet. My feet don't look wide, but I can't wear a regular medium width women's shoe ever. I always have to get a wide. And so these were size 8 medium width in the men's, and they're plenty wide. And they're a good length, because you always want to have a little bit of, put your thumb at the end. Remember when we were kids? That's how our parents determined if the shoes were the right size or not, because you needed to have room to grow. They always put their thumb down at the end of the toe. I still do that. But apparently that's the correct fit for hiking shoes, is you got to have a thumb's width so that when you're going downhill, your toes aren't hitting the end of your shoe. So anyways, yeah, they feel great. And everything I had read about Merrell's is not a single person has had complaints that were valid complaints. So anyways, here I am. I feel like I'm walking a little slower today. I don't know if I am or not. And yes, my muscles are sore, especially around my hips. But those tendons on the side of my knee that were bugging me the other day aren't right now. We'll see. They bugged me yesterday. That was the main thing that kept me off the walk. Down the hill we go. As long as it's pleasant like this in the afternoon, and I'm not tired out from work, which right now I don't have any super hard clients. I had one hard one today, but he was first, so and I take a multivitamin every day, and I take B12 for energy. And so far, I get home and I feel pretty good. So as long as this nice weather continues, on work days, I'm probably going to walk in the afternoon. Switching hands. There we go. My sister, Elaine, has started walking. I am like super stoked about that. And she told me that it was because of me. I made her feel encouraged. And so, yay! I am so happy for her. So she's been videotaping her walks too. And I'm just loving that. When I set out to do this, and decided to video diary it. I did it more for myself, but I thought, well, you know, people are always wondering what we're doing out here in the middle of nowhere. You know, maybe some people would be interested, but I didn't want to put it on my regular news feed where it could get buried. So that's why I created that new Facebook page. I probably should have made it a group, a private group, and invited people. I don't know. Again, that's the first time I've ever done anything like that, so I didn't know any better. But I'm learning as I go along. I think I told you guys that I got my Big Agnes insulated Air Core Ultra sleeping mat in. I have not gotten it out of the box yet because I want to kind of do an unboxing video and blow it up and lay on it, and, you know, and I kind of want to videotape it to put it on my YouTube channel so that people can that are looking to do this kind of hiking stuff, hiking, camping, backpacking, that are like built like me or older like me. Oh shit, I got myself in the wrong part of the road. I'm going uphill. That they can kind of see what works. I mean, sometimes it's hard to find equipment, and I think I've told you this, for people that are a little bit bigger than normal. And there are a few articles out there by a few people, and that's where I kind of started my research, and then I did my own, you know. So, okay, I gotta stop a second. I need to drink some water. And yeah, it's kind of weird to buy a sleeping bag when I don't have a sleeping bag or sleeping system, and I don't have a tent, and I don't have a backpack yet. I have all those things in my wish list, but I'm just kind of holding off until either something is a really marked down good price, or till I'm getting closer to needing it. And that sleeping mattress, I think I told you, it's normally close to $300. I got it for $100. I couldn't pass that up. It can sit in the shed until I'm ready for it. That is just too good of a deal. And it's a little bit wider than regular mats. It's 25 inches wide versus 22 inches wide. And you wouldn't think that 3 inches would make a difference, but it can. And I'll tell you why. So I sleep, if you're facing the foot of the bed, I sleep on the left side of the bed. Okay? I go from my edge of the bed. I heard a car horn, so I thought maybe something to do with me. It's not all about you, April. To halfway into the middle. Okay? Roger comes to bed, and he gets right up against me, and so I have just the width of my body. from him to the edge of the bed. And I can't get him to roll over and give me more room. And so as a result, last night I did not sleep well because I'm a side sleeper. I sleep on one side, I switch, I sleep on the other side. I go back and forth all night long. Well, when you can't roll without hitching your ass up in the air, scooching your hips over, and then rolling over, which thoroughly wakes a person up, by the way, you don't sleep well. And he's like, I just want to be close to you. I said, honey, I so appreciate that you want to be close to me. That is so wonderful. But you got to give me 6 more inches. And what did the wise ass say? He's like, you have no idea how many women have said that to me throughout my life. It's like, motherfucker. Oh, blasted men. Anyways. Oh my God. Back there was the top of the hill and I didn't stop and rest. I'm still going. Okay, I'm gonna stop and rest. I'm working up a sweat. I should have put my hair up more than just in a ponytail. Those mountains are so much bigger than what they come across in the camera. The Huachuca is so much taller. The camera doesn't do them justice. Yeah, feeling pretty good. And man, these shoes are comfy. Okay, these Merrell Crossroads 2 men's Merrell Crossroads 2, they get 5 stars. Yeah, they are super comfy. I'm not feeling the rocks as I'm stepping on them. Great arch support. And usually by now my feet are hurting. Actually, I'm not noticing my feet at all. 5 stars, people. Even if you're a woman, they are pricey. I will admit. Usually I won't pay more than $30 for a pair of shoes because I'm cheap. These were $74. Yes, they were more expensive. But I intend these to last me a while. And I really needed something for this that was good quality. That wasn't going to hurt my feet. You know, because once your feet start hurting, everything hurts. So, as of right now, my pronouncement is, at least for me, they were worth the money. Walking through the sand, stuff gets my booty and my hips. That's why my hips are sore. Is this sand? Because as you push backwards with your toe to propel yourself forward, the toe digs in, and so as a result it makes your booty, it's a good thing. Maybe I'll have a nice shapely booty and nice looking calves. More than likely I'll just get these big fat muscular, well, they won't be fat, these big muscular calves. Whoa, damn sand. I don't know, we'll see. quail tracks. Seeing lots of quail tracks. The variety of quail that we have out here are called gambrel quail. There's actually 3 kinds. There's gambrel quail that you're going to see those the most right in where we live. Then there's a scaled quail, and they're really pretty. They, instead of the little reddish brown little feather flag on top of their heads, they have a white feathered flag on top of their heads, and all of their gray scales are lined the outside with white. They're really pretty. It looks like they have scales. That's why they're called scaled quail. And then another kind that's down here, but is pretty rare, is called Montezuma's quail. And they look very different coloration-wise. Hi, goats. Hi. Okay, so remember I said that she had a big one. Here's the big one. Hi, girl. How are you? See the lack of ears? I mean, she's a La Mancha. She might be even part La Mancha, part Saanen. Saanens are big white goats. But when you cross them with a La Mancha, the ear trait gets carried on. It's very strong ear trait. Okay, I'm almost to the gate. Yay. God, I am so tempted not to walk down that way. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet, even though I did it and didn't die. Maybe walking the other direction down Sundance to get that mile. Nope. I'm not going to do it. I'm tired right now. I'll rest, rejuvenate, and then head back. But I'm going to be smart. I'm going to pay attention to how tired I am. So I asked Roger about this road. He said we have gone down this road right here. See, there's that road, and then there's Sundance. He goes, it only goes about 250 feet back. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh. So I stretched really good before I came out here, but my booty is hurting. It's so beautiful out here. I just love this valley. The other day, Tuesday, there was a fire on the mountain, on the side of the mountain, near Carr Canyon. They were calling it the Carr Canyon Fire. And it was on the side. It wasn't like up towards the top by like where the road goes, or there may be hiking trails back right up in that spot. I don't know. But it had to have been started by a person, because we have had no rain, no lightning, nothing that would have started a fire. So it had to have been started by somebody camping and not making sure their campfire was put out correctly. Somebody burning trash and a spark wafted up that high. Because there are houses right up against the bottom of the mountain. Who knows? Somebody walking, smoking, throw their cigarette down. Hell, even when I smoked, I knew better than do that out here. That's crazy. It's a good way to start a major fire. But By the time we went into town yesterday, they had it out, so that was good. All right, my friends, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to stop you here. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to walk tomorrow or if I'm going to do it the next day. But watch for my updates. Love you. Bye.